Like, fucking hit me, dude. Like, you can't control my feelings. You're like, I can fucking put you in an airlock and flush you into space like a fucking predator.
That was my favorite ending of The Predator when Danny Glover...
That one I deserve.
Danny Glover put the Predator...
I will acknowledge that burn.
In the airlock and sent the Predator out into space.
That's how you can always trust me. Like, I'm like, oh, yeah, I fucked up. And then you're like, I like Dan. He knows when he fucks up. So that means when I say he's not hurting me, he's not hurting me.
I hear The Predator movie is getting mixed reviews. It did not do well this weekend.
Gosh, I wish they would give that and Jay Moore one more shot.
Yeah.
I don't think we've gotten the Predator.
Make him the Predator. Fucking, let's just double down on that.
What about maybe Predator Purge? Like, obviously, these are two things that society's just like, you're flooding it. You're flooding the engine. This is the 9th Purge movie. Like, what do people like about it? I can't figure it out. It's the title and the promise that you made in the poster, which you obviously can't deliver on within the budget you're willing to spend. A proper Purge movie would, for instance, be a television show, which it is. I think I ran into my old friend Anthony Hemingway. I think he's working on that Purge show on Netflix. That I make it an anthological TV show. People's interest in the Purge concept is anthological. The movies try to be anthological, and then they ruin themselves with this thing. Like, it's like, oh, I'm supposed to care about like the ending of the Purge franchise. No, you're supposed to. And the Predator thing is just like, oh, what if there was a thing hunting us because we hunt things so much? It's not working. We're getting under our own feet here. I see a Predator poster. I'm 45 years old. I'm like, what? Is this a reboot or a sequel? There was Predators, and then there was a guy from that 70s show was a serial killer in it. Yeah. And now the movie's just The Predator.
Yeah.
And it's just this is you're 18. Like don't Google it. That's what the slogan for The Predator is. Predator, don't Google it. It's the from the creators of nothing before. Trust us. So we came up with this new idea. What if you were getting hunted? You like eating a hot dog? What if you were the hot dog? Don't look it up. We've never done it before. Like, no one knows. Like if you're 8 years old, you still know. From that handshake between Carl Weathers and fucking Schwarzenegger, everyone knows that fucking bicep handshake. Even if you haven't seen the movie. That's like, are you ready for your close-up, Mr. DeMille? Remember when that lady said that?
And Sunset Boulevard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready for your close-up, Mr. DeMille?
Here's my pitch. You fucking put a Predator in Sunset Boulevard.
Hey.
The movie starts with a predator in the pool and goes like, that's me.
Yeah.
I tried to hunt an old starlet.
But it's all...
I'm dead.
It's all in Predator language.
Hollywood is so dog.
I just wanted some candy.
Hollywood is so dog-eat-dog that it killed the Predator.
Yeah.
He couldn't fucking...
He couldn't stand up to
I like it that the last 3 Predator movies are expecting us to still be impressed with thermodynamic, like, oh, wow, I can see the heat. Get the We got night.
Great.
They cut you off, man. I don't blame them. We got
night vision on our telephones, and we're supposed to go, oh wow, look at this orange and yellow and blue splotchy vision. That he could see anything. Oh my God! Wow. That's really impressive.
But
let me get in my drone and fly to the fucking Froyo. What the fuck are you talking about? Wow, oh my God, he can see if I'm hot or cold. He can do that. Amazing. Oh my God. Well, the Predator, get out of here, man.
I hope I don't run into a cumbersome 9-foot dreadlocked spaceman with a harpoon arm in this world where people can Craigslist rape people by the dozens over email. It's not, the Predator it's a real word. It means it happens like it happens like 90 times a day.
Predator, like, oh yeah, man.
It's a horrible, awful world. It's like, wow, how many people that you could interview from last week if you could like round up souls that went out in a certain way? You're like, hey, would you trade the way you went out for just a run with the Predator hunting you? Fuck yeah. What the fuck happened to me? I was walking out of a 7-Eleven. I got shot because my hat's wrong.
Here's the thing. It's like they go, okay, so the Predator. No. Get ready, though. Get ready.
So
the Predator is like, oh well, he's invisible, and stop there. He's invisible.
Yeah.
That's all he can do. But he can
power.
see you in spotchy orange and yellow splotches, and he's got a knife that goes really fast.
What does he do? What does he do? The invisible.
When he's not invisible, when Predator is just being Predator up in a tree, does he still see you as splotchy orange and yellow and blues, or does he see you regular?
He can switch visions.
He switches. He can switch
it.
between things. They celebrate that in the movie and in the video games, and it's like, oh, he can switch. He could choose to see heat. He could choose to see like fear. I don't know, but the important thing is,
fear would be another layer or something like that. He just like thermodynamics. No shit, my kid's got a toy that can do that. But give me something. Give me ideas, man.
Here's the craziest thing to me. Here's the thing that bumps me the most. I believe you and I saw Predator 2 in the theater.
Yes,
That's
we
how
did.
old we are and how long this friendship has been failing. I don't know. Let's give it one more decade.
Yeah.
Well, we saw Predator 2, and I was like, so we were there when Danny Glover looked at him and said, "Fuck you, pussy face," and the crowd went, "Wow! I never thought about that. It looks like a pussy." And then
Danny Glover's at number 2.
Yeah, in the first,
and he calls him pussy face.
Yes, in the first Predator, of course we know that in the first Predator.
What did you think?
I never
the
saw
movie was about.
I never saw the second one. I thought it ended when Arnold Schwarzenegger go, "You are one ugly son of a bitch."
Yeah, that's what happens in the first movie. So then they made a second one, and then they doubled down on it. He called him Pussyface. So that's the thing is they keep...
Predator 2 is the reason why we have Aliens versus Predator, because Danny Glover goes on the spaceship, and they threw like a...
He goes in the spaceship, and there's more Predators, and they combine this moment of like Danny Glover goes like, I got you. I beat you. And then multiple Predators come out of the fog. He's on the mothership. You think it's just like, oh, I tracked this rich douchebag back to his Lexus, right? But then no, you tracked this rich douchebag back to his
dealership.
No, you're just connecting dots. You're just trying to be. That doesn't make any sense. If you were immersed in what I'm saying, you wouldn't be trying to take shots at me by changing Lexus to Tesla.
That's lateral.
It would be Winnebago would be the answer. You reactive fuck. You're just trying to affect me. There's the moon. Can I hit it with a slingshot? Yes, you can. You can hit anything. You're a human being. Now what are you going to do with that power? How does it, what? I can't hear you. It's not about you. The show's not about you. That's why there's no microphone in front of you. There's nothing. It's not about the show. Can't be about you. It's barely about me, and it's my name. I can't even control it, and I'm up here. These are my friends. Look what's happening to me up here. Did you perceive me as not challenged enough? Did you want to throw me out of my comfort zone? Oh, he's not having a hard enough time. He doesn't know what to do up there. Or he's too on rails. This is too scripted. I want to see what happens.
The lights are changing. The colors are changing.
All right, so
Danny
Glover
tracks a guy. He thought he tracked the rich douchebag back to his Lexus. He like impales him. I got him. Turns out it's a Winnebago. Because the dot you should have fucking connected is that there's more predators. But you didn't see Predator 2 because you're 18.
It's not a Tesla.
And that's not a strength.
Yeah.
CNN makes you feel like that makes you powerful. All it means is that you're gonna die later than me. Big deal. Just means you're gonna get an iceberg
see what happens
melted in your head.
When the Emmys don't give you a sandwich. This is how it all.
I'm glad I'm gonna die before you. Good luck with your molten planet. Good luck trying to figure out how to eat rotten corn. I'm happy because you were mean to me.
Because he said
Enjoy your hydroponic rotten corn.
Are you ashamed of having a Tesla? This is what it sounds like.
I'm mad.
He said Tesla.
No, I'm not ashamed.
And fucking Elon Musk has turned out to be a fucking just 24
Don't even
carat.
finish that sentence. I love him. He's my best friend. He's a great guy. Fuck you. Can I finish the goddamn? The podcast should be called "Can Dan Harmon Get Through a Fucking Thought?" Caleb, 21 years old. This poor guy has officially, because he said, "Oh, I listened to all the episodes." He's 21. That means he spent 5% of his life listening to this shit. He had to get through 300 plus episodes of this. He's wasted an actual measurable percentage of his young life listening to us. Caleb, you don't have to verify this. I don't want you to get drawn into this. But I think the irony is, and I know you're thinking it too, this show started as me going, hey, don't let me go off on a tangent. I mean, it was so funny because, Dan Harmon's stream of consciousness. And it was for it to evolve to the point where I'm just like, can I fucking talk for a second without everyone attacking me? It's ironic. I know you agree.
I think the show does suffer from you not getting a platform.
Yeah. So, anyways,
he thought he chased him back to the. He thought he chased him back to the Lexus.
Called it pussy face.
He chases him back to the fucking predator ship. He kills the predator, and then he goes, "I killed you, pussy face," and then. He looks around, and through the fog, 7 predators. Wow, wow, wow. And you're like, oh, shit! He's so fucked.
Yeah.
He just spent the whole movie dealing with one predator, and the first movie was one predator. The only thing we changed, we didn't go straight multiple predators at the top of the second movie, like James Cameron style. It was like Predator changed the location to near future Los Angeles. So then he's like, I got you, I killed you. And then, wow, multiple predators. And you're like, fuck, God damn it, we're really fucked. And then like the lead predator walks up to him and go.
How do you tell which one's the lead predator?
He's in front. He's got choreography is how you tell. Like blocking. The director told him you should talk to interact with Mr. Glover.
Bob Fosse.
And it basically goes like
Jeff's dancing.
They appraise him. They go, huh? Looks like this prey came on board our ship that we use to be predators to predate. And it looks like he's gotten the better of one of our predator colleagues. And they react, of course, like, because this is what all of us would do if you were dolphin hunting. That's what hunters do. That you really hunt because you have so much respect for a deer that if a deer killed your best friend, you'd be like, you're gonna come to my wedding. That's what that means when you see antlers on a wall. It means like, I got him. And like, if I hadn't gotten him, I would have fucking honor him for the rest of his life. No, I got him. He's weak. He's on my wall. That's how I like. So but the predators are like, like, oh, you killed a predator. His fucking body's on the floor of our car. You're a human. We come here to hunt. By the way, what the fuck are those guys doing that whole weekend? Is one of them in San Francisco? Do they split up? Like, I'm gonna be in Seattle.
See, these are all great questions that would have been a really interesting third Predator movie.
But they instead, in case I'm being obtuse about this stuff, but I think you could predict, like there's a mislead of, oh, I'm fucked, and then they what do? They throw they give them a predator weapon. They basically
they give them like an antique American weapon or whatever from the Civil War.
Oh, that's even worse.
And
that's so much worse.
Saying like they've been doing this for a while.
Is like, the last time we got our asses kicked is when the fucking
Confederates
Confederates had the balls.
I didn't read it that is what you're reading it when I first saw it.
Well, I didn't read it until you said that because I was like, holy shit.
No. I'm not reading like him like going, hey, we fought a good fight. Here's something for your trouble. I thought he was like going, yeah, Eric was a dick.
What's the difference between those two? Isn't that the same thing?
You're like saying like, oh, it's an honorable thing. Like even though we're enemies, I can respect you. Here's something for your trouble. Thank you for your. It's a sport.
Which you wouldn't extend to someone if Eric wasn't a dick. I mean, they clearly hate the fucking predator.
Well,
I mean, that much is clear.
Then we're both right.
Yeah,
I'm
but
okay
the bottom
with that
line
world.
is they don't fucking kill him. They're just like, you know what? We're fucking cool like that. We come here, we hunt you, we turn invisible. We come here in a spaceship. We hunt you invisibly.
We hang out in the spaceship invisible. That's how much we like being invisible. Yeah. It's like,
oh yeah,
hey,
yes,
it's your shit. It's your shit. It's your fucking shit. And they're like, brown, and they're
what are they
just
doing?
Making eggs and watching TV. Danny Glover walks in and they're like,
why are they invisible in their ship? Why? It's been 25 years of never asked that.
Are you seeing this? No, I'm not seeing you. Who's saying that?
They must have, but I mean, the explanation of that might be that they're in the Predator man cave and they're watching. Also, I don't want to now give it through a modern lens because predators are anything if not androgynous.
Female.
We don't know some of these predators. We shouldn't keep calling them he, but because they're solely defined by their love of hunting. Like we don't know if they're sexual or not. But they're in a person cave and they're watching security cameras and they say, "Is this fucking guy? Can you believe it?" They go, "Tony, I told you to close the fucking predator door on the ship that we parked in this mining tunnel outside of Los Angeles in 1997."
Well, you don't pick up your shoes.
Well, yeah, I was like, you told me. You said, Cliff's coming back. He's going to hunt a cast of 9, including Maria Conchita Alonso and Bill Paxton, and then we're going to fucking take off. And you said, because he's a douchebag, I don't want to fucking wake up and get the door for him. I'm like, yeah, but okay, now there's a fucking dude. There's an LA cop in our ship. He's looking at our trophy room. All right, well, let's go fucking... And then they turn invisible. They're like, let's go check it out. And they're like, meow, meow. And they all go. And then he's like finishing killing Eric. And they're like, this dude's killing Eric. Yeah. I was like, all right, let's fucking... And it's like, oh, shit, bring it on. And they're like, look, don't speak English. Certainly not going to self-destruct. Basically, we're pussies. Like predators are fucking... they're terrible. People, it's this idea that they're badass is not. They're bullies and but they when they die they blow themselves up and then this idea that we were gonna get off on watching them fight aliens was I thought was absurd. You like aliens? Yeah, I like aliens. But I mean, I don't like aliens. I like Sigourney Weaver. I like humans. I like humans. That's why I like aliens. Yeah, but you like aliens. I mean, you make a lot of movies, the aliens. Yeah, well, that's the expensive part of the movie you're making, but it's about people. It's like saying if I read The Old Man and the Sea that I like water. You can't just make a book about water. I like, oh, and it sloshed and it slipped and then it was hard to drink and it gave you diarrhea. I'm like, yeah, get on with it. Where's the people? This is about the unknown. You can't just be like Freddy versus Jason. I don't care. Jason had a nightmare. Are you fucking kidding me?
Next to LACC, where you guys shot Community, there's a bra, like lingerie shop called Jeanette's Bras. And it's Jeanette, what's her last name, Church? She's Vasquez from Aliens.
Okay.
Yeah. She's the cool, like, Latino, like, hardcore Marine. And
played
Aliens.
by a Jewish woman.
And now she sells panties and bras, and it's fucking awesome.
That's how I'm going out.
Bill Paxton in Predator 2 and Aliens 2.
Right?
Yep. It's actually just called Aliens. It's not called Aliens 2. First one was called Alien, not Aliens 1. The second one was called Aliens.
So you
Aliens
didn't know what
2.
I meant. That's why you're so confused. You didn't know what I meant. Fucking shrobbed. I shrobbed you.
Put a mirror up.
You've been doing that for 20 years.
I guess you didn't know
what I meant. If you knew how to correct me, then you knew what I meant. So why correct me? Because it's a society trying to stitch it together.
Just you and me, man.
What circumstances do the predators uncloak, huh? In the movie? Because what if they cloak as clothes? That's just clothes to them, is cloaking. Because they can see
I
color.
always project into it that it probably is harder for them to see while they're cloaked, because otherwise why would they ever uncloak?
You know what? It's
because
also
it's clothes.
harder.
That would be like flashing people.
You know what's also hard for a predator to do? Pick up little tiny things with their long clawy fingers. Remember the first one where he's trying to repair his leg where he gets shot, and they do a close up of him picking up stuff, and he does that kind of like mom picking up a pencil kind of thing. It's like, oh shit, and it looks like.
It's very hard to see somebody if they get mud on them. Schwarzenegger gets a little mud on him, and that's we're supposed to buy that. You can turn yourself invisible, but you haven't defeated.
Yeah, they should change that
mud technology.
Then they'd be famous.
Then it'd be a franchise.
Also, it's my understanding you have to get to the copter, or they'll skin you alive.
Right. Yeah. If
the
mud
chopper.
is the
Also,
thing.
Jesse the Body Ventura was a governor.
Oh.
Yeah. That's,
all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
He fucking
Both
was.
two governors in one movie.
That movie has more governors than any other action film of all time.
Never thought about that.
Not
I can't believe you're sitting so close to that fucking asshole. You're probably friends with him. You guys probably came in a Groupon.
Not since Jerry Brown and Diane Feinstein were in...
The Expendables 4.
Yeah, Ladybugs.
Right.